Lately, I've noticed something about myself. I can't seem to do just one thing anymore. If I'm eating, I need a video playing. If I'm gaming, I need music or a podcast in the background. Even when I watch a movie, I catch myself pulling out my phone. But not because I'm bored of the movie most of the time, but because my brain just wants more. And it's kind of scary when you realize it. Because I used to be fine sitting still, letting time pass, especially when I was younger, when I was a kid, getting lost in a single thing. But now silence feels so wrong, and boredom feels almost painful. And somewhere along the way, I forgot how to just be in silence or just do nothing. And I think about how I used to feel when I was younger, or playing a game for the first time, watching a movie I'd been waiting for all week, and those things felt special. Hours would go by, disappear without me noticing. But now, I load up the same games I used to love, but I have a video running on my second monitor, or music in my headphones, because just doing one thing doesn't feel like enough anymore. I remember when I was a kid and I first started playing games, I would play the same game over and over and over again. And thinking back, when I was younger, there were a bunch of games I played religiously, but what I was actually doing was playing the same level over and over again, or maybe play a little bit of the game, get stuck on one part, and keep replaying that part over and over and over again. And I wouldn't get bored. And it's kind of a tangent about how nowadays games need updates constantly, or the community dies. You get bored of it, and it's kind of a given. You can't just publish a game and then leave it be. But that doesn't used to work back in the day. You got the cartridge, you got the CD, that's all you got, that's the game. Go have fun. And I would have fun. But now, it's like my brain has rewired. Constant dopamine hits, constant stimulation, scroll, click, refresh. Scroll, click, refresh. And the more I feed it, the less satisfying it becomes. And I don't think it's the games, or the movies, or whatever, or the shows that changed. Obviously, I think it's me. And I think I got used to being entertained every second of every day. When I wake up, I check my phone. I check Instagram, my messages. When I eat, don't let me eat without YouTube. Don't talk to me when I'm watching a YouTube video and eating. That's my sacred time. Do not engage in any kind of conversation with me. But joking aside, I got so used to being entertained every second of the day that I lost the ability to sit in stillness and do nothing. And when I do try, it really feels uncomfortable. Like I should be doing something, or like silence means I'm wasting time. But boredom in itself isn't a waste. It's not a waste. That's the part I'm starting to relearn. When I was a kid, again, boredom was where ideas came from. Drawing on scraps of paper, building random worlds in Minecraft, imagining stories in my head just to pass the time. And I notice it even when I'm trying to make these videos. I need to sit down, think about a topic, and sit on that idea for a while, develop my opinions and what I want to say. But it's hard to do that because I see myself slowly reaching for the phone, and if I open Instagram or YouTube, 2 hours can go by and I didn't do what I was supposed to do, which was work on the video, on the idea. Because now I feel those quiet moments before they even exist. I don't let them happen because I'm constantly entertained. I'm constantly having something going. And maybe that's why nothing feels as good anymore, because I don't give myself space to actually feel it. There are definitely boring movies and boring games and bad games and whatnot, but I'm so sick of seeing those videos that said, games are not fun anymore. Games now are trash. Take it back to how it used to be. But if you go back to the old Minecraft, to the old games you used to play, you would get bored the second you load up the game. I don't think the solution is to quit everything, obviously. I'm not going to throw my phone away. I'm not going to uninstall Instagram or YouTube or pretend I don't love music, games. But I'm starting to believe that giving myself small moments of nothing might actually be the thing that I've been missing. Letting myself be bored, letting my brain reset, letting silence be okay again. It's not easy. It's not easy. Sometimes it feels unbearable, but I'm realizing that boredom is not the enemy. And if you limit the time you spend gaming, watching stuff, feeling entertained, when you finally let yourself be entertained, it's gonna feel more special, more rewarding, and it's gonna be better for you. So if you've been feeling the same way, like nothing's exciting anymore, like even the fun things feel hollow, maybe it's not that you've outgrown them. Maybe it's just that your brain hasn't had a break in a while. It's okay not to be entertained every second of the day. It's okay to be bored because boredom isn't bad. It's where you find yourself again. So, if you enjoyed the video, subscribe, leave a like, and I'll see you guys around.